Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of TBR. I'm George Binns, and we're continuing with our group discussion of introducing the women of WOAMTEC, Women on a Mission to Earn Commission. And to help us understand it this evening, we have with us Lissa Keane.
Hello.
The founder of the Beverly chapter.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Go WOAMTEC.
Yeah, and just so you know, WOAMTEC is sort of a group where women get together and talk about their business and what they're doing, and it's just camaraderie, right?
Yes, it's networking. We help each other build our businesses by introducing each other to other connectors in their fields.
Yeah, so that's what most of the business is about, is making the right connection and being able to implement it. And you have an entrepreneur type of operation with a line of clothing called CAbi, C-A-B-I.
Yes.
And you have some of it here this evening, showing us. And it's been around a while. I guess it's been around.
Started in 2001 with 12 women, and to this day, it is still run by women.
Yeah. And got a mixed story whether the founder is still with it or not. Carolyn.
No, so she's the original designer, and she has since retired, but she had a design staff while she had towards the last tenure of her time at CAbi. So we have the same design staff on still designing.
So when this design staff sits down and thinks about the spring line, which is what you've brought this evening, what are their guidelines? What are they trying to produce?
So actually, they've already done our fall line, and they're working on the spring line right now. So they'll go to Paris and go to all the fashion shows in Paris. They'll go to New York. They'll go to thrift stores, consignment stores, and look for beautiful, inspirational pieces designed by some of the top designers, Coco Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and it could be something that speaks to them. They do all these mood boards with different colors and different moods, and they watch the streetwear that's happening. So they're always right on trend.
So what's the trend this year?
So the most important thing you want to do this season is to get yourself a pair of wide leg jeans. And I'm going to show you. These are Ashbury denim, and I love our denim. So this is a wide leg, and it's very comfortable. It's a lightweight denim. The wide leg is super chic right now, and you can wear it with a heel, you can wear it with a ballet flat, you can wear it with a pair of Adidas sneakers. Anything goes. Yeah. So, but the wide leg denim for sure.
It changes the character of denim for quite a bit, because I remember it used to be that young ladies would put on the denim jeans and immediately get wet and wait till they shrink to fit.
Oh, the old Levi's, yes.
Levi's, yeah. But that's passé by now, yeah.
Yeah, so we do have, I don't want to say that skinny jeans are not in. Skinny jeans are still in, and you definitely want to have a rotation in your closet of skinny jeans. But what's super on trend right now, and I don't want to say trendy, because this will be, the wide leg jean will be around for many seasons. So that's one thing that we do at CAbi is the pieces that you purchase, they will be in your closet for a minimum of 5 years. And that's part of our sustainability. This is not fast fashion. These pieces will hold up in your closet. You want to make sure you wash them correctly. You never want to put them in the dryer. A dryer heats up the fabric and slowly over time ruins the threads and the yarns of the fabrication.
Yeah.
So wash on delicate, hang to dry, or you could send it to a environmentally conscious dry cleaner.
Okay, whatever that is. That gets to be another fun game of what kind of solvents can you use in the dry cleaner.
Yeah. So it's best to wash on delicate with.
So you wanted also, I think, mention that there's a wide range of sizes that you provide.
Yes. So we have extra, extra small all the way to extra, extra large. We can style women that are petite. We can style women that are, I would say, close to 6 feet or 6 feet tall. We do have one of our marketing women is 6 feet tall, and she wears all of our cabbies. So we have 2 models. Can I bring them in? So come on in, Lizzie. Come on in, Catherine. So this is Lizzie. She's wearing our headline topper, and this is a knit pea coat. It's in our beautiful stretch fabrication. Feels yummy, doesn't it?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
And it has a double zip, which means you can zip this up and just have it be it open at the bottom, open at the top. And here's Catherine. She's our petite, and she has it's zippered, so let's show them. Yep. So you can do like a little, make a little opening, but it's nice to have that double zip.
Yeah,
and,
when you're sitting in the
all
car,
the design.
you got the.
Yes, exactly. When you get in the car, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But we really do put a lot of a lot of details in all of our designs, and you see this up close. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
On camera right now, but
So we'll have your name and address and telephone up there so they can call you and get an up-close visit.
yes, absolutely. So
That's
thank
basically what you do is, thank you,
Thanks,
ladies.
girls.
So basically what you're doing is having fashion shows in somebody's living room.
Yes. So I bring this whole collection. There's about 80 to 100 pieces of clothing. I bring them to a women's home or office, and I do a 20-minute presentation, and then the girls or ladies get to try everything on. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. And my motto is you have to love it or leave it. I can help you find a style that works for you, for your silhouette. I can help you find colors that will look fabulous on you, but the woman has to love it.
Yeah.
I can love it, but if she doesn't, she's not going to gravitate and put it on.
Yeah.
So it has to be something that she loves.
So that's part of your job as being the stylist, to introduce the models for the year or the season, and what looks good on you and what doesn't look good on you. And I guess that's a tough lesson you have to bring to somebody, that you may love the color of it, but
Well, I think most women know. When they put a garment on, they know if they love it or not, if it looks good or not. So that's not that hard.
not that hard. Okay. So you've got a spring line. You mentioned there's going to be a fall line that comes out,
In August.
August. And then you go around another season.
Yes, so women can build a wardrobe one piece at a time. Our design team is very cognizant of the Pantone colors that we use. So,
Say that again.
so our design team uses Pantone colors.
What's Pantone color?
So it's colors. So dye colors. So for instance, we'll use reds and pinks that will match other pieces in the line,
Oh, okay.
that will match past pieces from past collection. It will match pieces in the future collection. So they always make sure that the Pantone colors weave past, current, future collections.
So something doesn't go out of style instantly with the change a season. It's good for several seasons.
Absolutely.
So you're back to the 5-year.
Exactly, exactly. And for instance, our blacks are always the same blacks. How many times have you purchased a pair of black pants and you match a matching black top and then it doesn't match because it's a different Pantone color. So our blacks always match and our navies always match from past seasons to current.
It's coordinated year over year
Yes.
as well as within a particular line.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why you have a crowd of designers.
Yes.
It's not just one.
And our designers, by the way, are petite and extra large and 6 feet tall. So we have a nice representation of women that are on the design team, so they know how things fit and how our clients will love the clothing.
Yes.
Can I talk about the Heart of CAbi?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Heart of CAbi is where CAbi gives back. Back in 2007, when Katrina hit, that's when the Home Office said, we need to give back to women. We need to help women get back on their feet so they can help their families get back on their feet. So what we do when there's a natural disaster in the United States, CAbi will ship in truckloads of past season clothing, brand new, and the local stylists will gather together and help distribute the clothing to women in need. When a natural disaster happens, it doesn't matter your economic status. So we like to give back in that regards to help women get back on their feet. We also make a microloan in a new stylist name. So when I joined CAbi, the CAbi office made a microloan donation to a woman starting her business in a developing country. Now a microloan has to be paid back. So and a microloan is only about $140. Yeah. But it goes a long way in a developing country. And so these women are able to build businesses the same time I was building my business. So we're trying to do good in the world.
Yeah. Now you say your business, you're listed as a team leader.
Yes.
How big of an operation do you have?
So right now I have a small team. I have 3 women on my team. And basically what that means is I help them build their business. I help them strategize on how to build their network and service more women with CAbi clothing.
So you're back to WOAMTEC again.
Yeah, back to WOAMTEC.
Because that's really what WOAMTEC is about, is how do you get together with people that know what they're doing and build your own business or opportunities from there.
Yeah, it's important to surround yourself with other women, people that believe in you and that can help propel you, as long as you're willing to help propel them as well.
Yeah, it works both ways.
Yep.
Yeah, one hand washes the other.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got a technique or a style or something that worked for them, and it's the matter of sharing it that, hey, it worked for me, maybe it'll work for you.
Exactly.
And maybe it won't.
Yep. We have to try different things.
If you get enough people together, well, this one will work, that one won't, we'll try that one. So, yeah, so that's part of the game of getting a business going.
Absolutely.
So how long have you been in this business?
So I've been a CAbi stylist for 12 years and loving it.
Yeah.
And I really have to say that when I'm with a group of women, it fills my well in my soul. It just makes me feel so good to be with a group of like-minded women that, we laugh and, talk about our families and things that are going on. And a lot of my clients have become close friends.
Yeah. Well, you've also mentioned that you've got a team that does these home visits and shows the line. How many visits do they do? Is this a full-time job? Is this a part-time? Or
Yeah,
where does it fit in?
So this could be full-time or part-time. 50% of the women at CAbi have a full or part-time job. So half of us this is our side hustle, and the other half, it's their full-time job.
Yeah.
So for me, this is, I work CAbi on the weekends. I have another full-time job that I do. So this is more my passion.
Yeah.
It brings joy, and I get to be around. I get to wear all these beautiful clothes.
And you get to get them first.
Yes, I get them first.
Like the one you're wearing right now.
Yes. So this is the ballroom jacket, and you can dress this down or dress it up. You know, our pieces are very versatile. You can wear all of these pieces with a pair of denim, or dress it up with a beautiful skirt or dress slacks, and you're ready to go. It's all about styling, though. You want to definitely do some styling. So the three-piece rule is you always want to be leaving the house with a bottom, a top, and that third piece, which could be an accessory, could be a necklace, could be a beautiful belt, could be a great pair of shoes, but you always want to remember the three-piece rule.
Okay. So I mentioned some jewelry, and you brought some of the, I guess this is part of the CAbi line?
Yeah, so we're not a jewelry company, but we help you finish off your look. So when you are a hostess, I bring the whole line of clothing for women to try on. But when you're a hostess, you get one of these pieces half off. You choose, and you get a piece half off. And then you also get your pieces.
Well, when you talk
half
about a
off.
hostess, this is the ladies who's sponsoring this show.
Yes, who's gathering all her girlfriends to get together.
So she's the hostess, and as a reward.
Absolutely, for teaming up with us, for partnering with us in opening up her network to us, we give back in the form of a piece of jewelry half off, and then a typical show will add up to $1,500 in sales, and the hostess would get 7 pieces half off, and then $45 off of that, which is not bad.
Okay, so there's incentive to have one of these shows in your living room.
Absolutely, or office.
Or office, yeah. And I guess it gets to be a situation where, like you mentioned, everybody depends upon having their own network in order to make these things happen. So it's not just the network of WOAMTEC.
Exactly.
It's the network of people that want to have a show in their front living room, be up to date on the latest and greatest, and get the first crack at it.
So women who work outside of the home, or they want to have a different outfit when they go to church, or for weddings, or traveling for vacation, we can help them pick those pieces out.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to have you come by with a party, how much lead time do they have to give you?
Well, we just need to get it on my calendar to make sure I'm available.
Yeah.
So when I first started, I would work anytime. And now that I've been doing this for a while, there are certain days that work out better for women to gather. But it all depends on her network. So I like to do shows on a Sunday afternoon. I like to do shows on a Thursday night. I'll do shows on Saturdays. I'll do them whenever, but typically women's lives are very busy.
Oh yeah, we're all very busy these days.
Yeah.
Lots of things. That's interesting that Sunday afternoon and Thursday night are good days.
Yeah. So usually Friday night would be date night, or Saturday night, family night, or Friday night, family night.
Yeah, okay. So you've got this line of, it's not casual clothing, it could be most anything, from casual to, like you say, could be dress up this jacket you're wearing.
Absolutely.
And it's coordinated with the blouse that goes with it.
Because of the Pantone colors.
Yeah. So it's a matte. It looks like a match set, but it's really a mix and match kind of thing. So this is part of the game of designing this line of clothing that, like you said, things you can get them to work together and be very versatile, so that somebody picks something out, 6 months later they pick something else out, and son of a gun,
Absolutely.
they work together.
So we have an app that's called the CAbi app, and it keeps track of your CAbi clothes in your closet, and it will tell you what pieces on the collection will match with what you have in your closet. It will put outfits together for you. It's really neat. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so AI strikes again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So essentially what you're saying is once you buy a piece, you're in the system, and you're going to get help and guidance for quite some time. So there's more to it than just buying a piece.
Yeah, it can be daunting if you were to walk into a retail store not knowing what you're looking for, or if you wanted a top but you weren't quite sure if that top would match what you had in your closet at home. So we've taken that frustration out of the equation. So you just can go on the app and it will tell you, and I will tell you, of course.
Yeah.
So we also have, in addition to this line of clothing, we have 2 sets of new arrivals that come out each season. So they're typically in the spring, summer. As they come out, it's more for warmer weather, and in the fall it's for cooler weather and more dressier parties, so to speak, for
the holiday season.
Exactly.
Yeah. So really this is the spring line right here, but there's going to be a later spring line. When's that come out? A week?
So
couple months?
I already had two drops of warmer pieces, because we represent the entirety of the United States.
Yeah.
So it's a lot warmer on the West Coast than it is here on the East Coast and down south.
Yeah.
So we have already had 2 drops of about 10 pieces each of warmer shorts, sleeveless tops,
warmer season
dresses.
clothing,
And then we have one more coming, a surprise one, May 15th,
Okay.
which no one is supposed to know about, but I'm telling you
Whoops.
because I like
Won't
you,
get
George.
censored. So you're really getting 3 different deliveries, or 3 different packages of spring, summer wear, and then 3 different packages of fall, winter wear.
Yeah, brought
So it's
right to your home.
Yeah. And it's tailored to you depending on what you bought, or what you didn't buy, you should have bought.
There is CAbi regret. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
That is a real thing. So then what we do at the end of the season is we sell our samples. So we have a huge sample sale, and it's so much fun. Women look forward to that. And so you
Now,
have to
is that
get on
a-
my email list, and I'll make sure that you will get the dates of the sample sale. It's multiple stylists. So we have lots of different pieces.
So each team leader, like yourself, will have a sample sale based on what we're dropping. Now, does every member of your team get a complete set?
They do. They
Okay.
invest in the line as well. So what we do throughout the season is our hostess, if she didn't get, let's say she wanted 15 pieces and her party only allowed her to get 10 pieces, half off, then I would go to my line and reserve pieces for her.
Okay.
So then I would have so many pieces go into the sample sale. But we have usually 10 other stylists part of this sample team, or sample sale.
Okay. So that your marketing is really geared to the individual. Once somebody signs up, they're a member of the family, more or less, and they continually get flyers and
Emails.
emails that, hey, something's happening, this is another chance. So it's a pretty clever marketing business, too.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. We stay in touch. And I have a Facebook page that I would love everyone later. A QR code will go on the screen. If you could hover your camera over that and connect with me on Facebook, I'll make sure I put you in my VIP group. And that's where I show a lot of tips and tricks. And you get to see the new arrivals before anyone else.
What kind of tips and tricks do you have in there? Like,
Oh, well, there are tips and tricks such as you could take I don't have one here to show you, but you could take a cardigan and you flip it, you put it on backwards and upside down to make a shorter sweater. You can make a necklace out of a scarf. You could make a belt out of a scarf. We have lots of tips and tricks.
oh, okay. So it's an ongoing business, and you've been at it for a while, and you're getting good at it, I assume, because you're still grinning.
I am.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and I appreciate your guidance. It won't help me very much, but
Well, maybe for all your friends that are
Yes.
women.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this evening. And as I mentioned, at the end of the credits is my email address. If you got a comment, please send it to me. Or if you got some more extensive words you want to deliver, I can make room for you here at the table. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.